Okay, so cash flow options when shut. So obviously a lot of us currently at the moment in small businesses, physical stores, we're in a period now of lockdown where we can't go into our shops, we can't open our businesses. Those businesses that we're in, if we're doing one-to-ones, if we're having to see people in person, if we're a retail store, if we're obviously an opticians as I am, hairdressers, butcher, well, the butchers might still be open, but yeah, shoe shops, um, anything that's not essential services basically at the moment, we are shut. So we're not able to run our businesses in the normal fashion the same way. So we got to adapt. It's a matter of trying to change your perspective and what you're presenting to your customer. How can you generate more cash flow in a situation where you're not in your shop physically, where your business or your shop isn't physically open, but you can access and you can promote your services, your business via online. So this is the kind of things that I've been doing myself, things that myself and Sarah have been doing. And it's something that based around the experience that I've had, I've been involved in online business, online marketing for nearly 3 years now, because I took it upon myself to go out. I had a period of sickness about 3.5 years ago. I had to take 6 weeks off work. And that time really hit me where I realized that I was the key person. If I wasn't in my business, my business wasn't generating income, and that was putting my family at risk, my income at risk. So it was a severe issue that I kind of addressed at the time. And over the course of the last 3 years, and learning about things and developing networks and meeting people and learning all the tools and strategies that are based around using online marketing strategies and online business strategies for my own business, but also in developing businesses outside of my own business, which are completely separate to the optical practice. Um, it's put me in a position now where I can sit down, hone in, and focus my energy and attention on this online digital world and start creating and generating income from that. My primary source of income is dried up. I'm not able to go in and do eye tests. Without eye tests, I'm not getting customers in to buy glasses. Therefore, I need to think outside the box, think creatively, and develop some kind of thing that would generate cash flow. So what I'm going to dive into here, I'm going to show you exactly kind of as an overview, what kind of things I've been setting up, what kind of things Sarah has set up based outside of her photography business, and why these things are important in this particular current situation we find ourselves in, but also moving forward. The thing is, the world has changed, the economy's changed, the economy's contracting so quickly at the moment. There's going to be a global recession. We got to position ourselves and sort of future-proof ourselves in a way that we can go forward no matter what happens, no matter what the outcome of this whole thing is in our business economically, so that we can have the tools and strategies and the mindset and the skill set and the knowledge to go out and generate income and develop a business no matter what the situation. I'm confident myself. If I lost everything, if I lost my business, if I could not open my optical practice again, I feel confident in my abilities and capabilities to go forward and still generate a business or grow a business, create a brand new business effectively. Well, I've been doing this for other businesses anyway over the last year or so, but to kind of go full pelt at that and go all in with that situation and to generate more income and generate more income streams via that process. So these skills, these kind of strategies and kind of things that we're talking about within these different modules, this will position you and prepare you for no matter what kind of the outcome will be, and no matter what the future holds, you'll get the knowledge and the strategies and the tools and the know-how to take and develop yourself personally and develop a business or your business going forward. But based on what I've been doing, as I say, the situation currently, I put together a few things. These are things that I've been running within the optical practice, just an example of a few of them. I'll just share the screen here. So, and anybody who's in the business, the Facebook group, thanks for joining the group. I hope you're finding it useful. We're trying to put out more content to try to help small business owners to kind of really grow and develop through these times, and looking at different strategies, creative methods that you can use to grow your business, gain more clients, grow your email lists, grow your database, and position yourself to really be in an excellent position going forward once this comes out. But as an example, within the optical practice I basically use a software called ClickFunnels. Based on if anybody's going through this process, if anybody is thinking about creating these kind of pages, which I'll talk about now, I have a link below this video and below probably a few other videos in the different sections where you can get a 2-week free trial, absolutely free. You're not tied in. There's no issues with that. But that's the key thing. If we can get things created with speed, and my objective is to get a particular page set up for you for a business within 30 minutes that you can actually take it yourself, put in the elements, get it out there, get it launched, and start actually trying to generate income and cash flow, even though you're closed. But the link below it'll be for ClickFunnels below this video, and it's or the page itself. If you get a link to this page that I will share in this particular module, you will get a 2-week free trial with that through that link. So have a little look at that. And as I say, this is hopefully going to get you set up and running before the 2-week period. Absolutely. Well, it should be set up within a day at the most, but 30 minutes we'll aim for. But as an overview of what we've been doing, this is just a simple example. And literally it took me maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour to put this particular page together. Now, this is classed as called a landing page. This is one of the things I promote within the optical practice. I bring people, or bring traffic as we call it, online from the likes of Facebook, Instagram, to this particular page, this landing page. And the page itself is set up, it's offering an offer on a particular lens, optical lens that we promote, and you get 20% discount. I've done a video as well, very easy to do. This video was done on my iPhone, I believe, and it was just shot within a matter of minutes. And it's something I would encourage everybody to do, because video is a very, very effective way of really engaging and connecting with the audience. And the page itself is very easily set up. It's very simple, very straightforward. And like these other videos below, this image is a stock image. This video is taken from the Zeiss website, explaining and demonstrating how the lens works. But basically, the whole context is they'll come on, they have a look. If they're interested, they'll click Get My Discount Voucher. There'll be a little pop-up comes up. It doesn't have to be a pop-up, but I'm sure everybody's seen one of these things on a website. And then they would enter their name and email address, and then click Get My Voucher, and that takes them through to a thank you page, which I'll show you one of those pages as well going forward. And another one is our eyewear personality quiz. This is quite good. It provides a lot of kind of interaction from a customer's point of view. It's a quiz. They get to know more about what kind of styles of eyewear suit them, basically. Very similar concept. They'd leave their name and email address, and they would click Start the Quiz here. That takes them through to the quiz. And I think, yeah, I was sorry, this shouldn't be here. I was demonstrating for someone the other day. I must remove that, actually. It shouldn't be there. So yeah, it's basically a similar thing. It's a very simple page to set up. It's got your branding, imagery, videos, whatever it may be. It has a little bit of information about who you are, what you do, etc. So these are called landing pages, and they're all designed very easily through the software ClickFunnels. And the whole concept of it, as I say, the actual capturing the name and the email address, this by itself, this is where a lot of businesses really fall down in many respects. Email's one of the most underrated ways of marketing still to this day to people. For one thing, it's absolutely free. You don't be paying for Facebook ads. There's no pay-per-click. There's no Google advertising. There's nothing, none of that long-term stuff that takes forever to work and half the time doesn't work. And then you're spending an absolute fortune on it and wasting money. This literally can be set up, especially with the 2-week trial, for free. You can get this up and running for free, and you can start generating a list of people that then you can market to. Again, once your business starts up again, you could potentially be focusing all your time, energy, and attention over the next few weeks on trying to grow your email list by itself. That itself will be a massive asset to you going forward. You'll have a list of contact details, contact names. When you're open, you can blast out offers, events, parties that you're going to throw in your business, and people will, see that within their emails. And also there's ways of capturing people's details on via chatbots and things that go to Facebook Messenger that you can get a bit more advanced with. But these kind of things, it's looking at from a ground level, what is the value of capturing a customer's details? It's absolutely massive. Most businesses pay, large companies, they'd be paying hundreds of pounds to get a client details, or a single client's details. Some businesses would be paying less, £20, £30, to just capture the actual details. So this is a very good way of doing it. So that's as an example. That's the one I'm going to talk about. Yeah. So basically this is what I'm doing. This is the first thing I sat down and did it 2 days ago. I basically knocked this page out. I got it up and running. I'm going to launch it now today or tomorrow. Basically, this is the thing I would probably recommend all you business owners to try out, because this is something that you can do very easily, something that your customers will get a lot of value from. And in doing this, as I say, if you can do it through within the 2 week period, the 2 week trial period that you can get and use with the software, you'll be up and running and you'll be generating cash flow. So the idea is you're giving away basically a voucher. Now you can give it away, you can word it whatever way you want. It's basically your gift vouchers, but you're offering them to people online. So you're offering a means of being able to purchase the gift voucher online, and they leave their details, their credit card or their debit card or credit card details, and you'll get paid for that automatically into your account. A correction, that'll go straight into an account which is called Stripe, but that be paid into your bank account within 7 days, I believe, from Stripe. But there's a video below this video which breaks down, which is basically the first thing I would do, no matter if you're doing this or not. I would be setting up a way of capturing and being able to collect payments online. If you cannot already do that through your business, through your website, Stripe is a free way of doing it. You set up the account, it's free, and you can be up and running in minutes, being able to kind of accept payments online. So Stripe, there's a video below this, watch that, get it set up, because there's various ways of promoting your businesses and services. This is just one example that you could potentially try. And it's a matter of presenting gift vouchers. So basically it's a special offer. I've called this lockdown gift vouchers. I'm going to be adding in a video here, and I'll post a video below or on the Facebook group once I record it, just breaking down what it is. It's being honest. I'm explaining to myself, hi, it's Alan here from Bridal Opticians. We're living through a time of unprecedented scenes and situations where all businesses are closing, and we don't know how long it's going to go on for, something along those lines. And just being open and honest about it, because when you're doing that as well, you're developing something else. You're developing a connection with your audience and your existing customers, but also people who are viewing this that don't even know you exist potentially. So you're being open and honest. You're explaining what this is. I'm offering a voucher where you're only literally paying, 50% of the value of the voucher. So if you get a voucher for £100 in value, you literally only pay 50%. So they're basically half price vouchers. That's the kind of angle I'm going at to see if this will work. You can offer a full price voucher, or if you offer, for instance, if you're in a beautician or a hairstylist, you could potentially offer a series of hair appointments for your clients. Say 4 appointments for the price of 3 or the price of 2, whatever way you want to work it. And if you have regular customers coming in, there's a potential that they will pay up for this in advance, because you'll have to promote it in a way that this is a one-time thing where this is only being offered during this period of lockdown. So it's the way of promoting the actual offer as well, which helps. Now, the good thing is too, if you are a business owner, if you are a business that currently has an email database, in talking and working with a few other business owners based out of the US, they're getting a lot of success using this approach using an existing email list. So they're sending an email out to their list with the option of purchasing one of these vouchers basically, and the email itself would have a link which would direct them back to a page similar to this. And then what happens is, as I say, as I said here, select your voucher value from the drop down. So I've created a drop down menu. They click this and it's basically outlined, 50% voucher, you pay £25. If they click on that, they would scroll down and then they leave their name, email address, card number, and all the rest of it, and then it selects it at the bottom. So the item is £50 voucher, you pay £25. So if I was to change that to say say a £200 voucher, here's hoping, it'll update it automatically. And this is all done within the software, within ClickFunnels as well. It's an amazing software. I've been using it, as I say, for 3 years now, and it's fantastic. Not just for your own business, but for basically anything you want to create, any business you want to create, an online course, coaching, even e-commerce as well. It's amazing, and it's something that I would have every business owner should be using this in their business. Forget about getting fancy websites designed. Forget about paying a fortune to web designers or marketing agencies. this is literally all you need. And I genuinely mean that. And then down the page, as you see, I've put in a few things. Well, also, sorry, going back again, if you look at this, although we're offering a voucher, we're still collecting the name and email address, always collecting the email address at least. But if you can get the name, that's great. There's a potential where you could collect a phone number. I can literally add in a box there to collect their phone number as well. But the kind of least amount of friction you have in these pages, so the least amount of kind of actions the customer has to take, the more effective it is. But in this case, you'll want their name. I'll probably change this. I'll put first name and surname here in separate boxes, but I'll update this. And by the way, this kind of template, this is exactly the template. I will share this with anybody that wants to get this set up and working in their business. I will literally share this template with you, and you simply have to change out the imagery, like your brand name. You can design another kind of gift card logo imagery thing as well. I'll do another video on how to create these kind of graphics as well. Again, free, pretty easy to do. And if it's a major issue, I don't mind doing it for a select number of people. It won't take me long to design these things up, so I'm willing to do that as well. So if anybody wants that done, give me a shout. But so yeah, I've literally just do vouchers can be used. So this is pretty much the wording. And then there's a couple of testimonials. Thanks Jude and thanks Breege for the testimonials. And that was just taken from my Facebook page. And then just images, and then a little bit about you or yourself or your business below. The more personal, the better, because businesses are generally just faceless entities. The whole thing that I've realized within this marketing journey that I've been on in the last 3 years, it's the connection between you, the individual. You are the attractive character in your business. You are the expert, and it's just getting that connection across with your communities, with your audience. And it's a similar thing. Click on that, it'll scroll back up. So that's basically the page that I've basically developed and built out in the last day or so. And then that goes, then once they leave their details, have signed up, they've paid, it'll take them through to a thank you page. And also in this here, it's very key, on the thank you page, just explaining what it is, we'll send you a voucher by email. And this is all set up automatically, by the way. You set this up once, it's automated. You don't have to mess around trying to take bank payments, trying to send individual emails. This works on autopilot, literally while you sleep. I've had people purchasing things from me while I sleep. So when I say that, I don't just say it metaphorically. It literally works while you sleep. So that's the beauty of these kind of things. Just a little bit of details, and then just put down your next steps. It's good to kind of guide the customer through the actions to take. The next 3 steps, I said step 1, follow us on Facebook. Step 2, follow us on Instagram. And I haven't properly finished this here, but share it with your friends. So you could just, if you want to forget about the first 2 steps and have this, share it with your friends. The share link would probably be the best one to put in. It's the one to focus on the page, because you would want people who purchase this to share it with their friends, because that will start a viral type of promotion for you, which again is free. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this, and you just update various things. But as I say, for anybody wanting this particular option of trying this out for their own business to get it set up, I will do a live training or a live masterclass, basically going step by step through the process. And it'll be recorded as well. So anybody that wants to do this, I'm going to do this absolutely free, because it's just something trying to get this set up for your business to try to generate income while you're closed. So it's trying options. This is only one example. There's different other things you could do. You could potentially run quizzes, potentially as well. Or sorry, not quizzes, I mean prize draw. I need to just look at a few of the legal terms or aspects to that, but I'm pretty sure it can be set up quite easily as well. So you could be potentially, selling, maybe tickets or whatever, or digital tickets at maybe £2, £5 each or something like that. And then it could be a really brilliant prize at the end of the day. So I'll just need to check that out. But anyway, that's just a brief overview. This is basically the template here. This would be the page you would get. You would update it with your own things. And I will put a video below this specifically about this particular setup, if anybody wants to do it. And then you can just click the button below, and that will take you through to the actual share page, where you will get the free trial. and with the ClickFunnels software, and then the page uploads automatically. So you literally get the template. All you have to do is change a few words around, put in your own images. But again, I will do a training on that for anybody that wants to do it. And just coming through as well, coming to Sarah as well. And it's something Sarah set this up possibly 6 to 8 months ago, maybe longer. Obviously, Sarah, she's a photographer, she's a wedding photographer, but she set up an online angle to her business. She also would do workshops, online workshops and in-person workshops, but this is her particular online photography course. So it's sort of getting the attention of somebody and giving them, it says, grab your free video with my top 5 tips that you can use immediately to take amazing photos of your kids. Now, I will do a video and training on this as well. It's the whole psychology behind and the kind of the approach that we need to be taking. If we're focusing within the world of online business, you need to be really specific on who your customer is if you're trying to develop something. So Sarah was targeting pretty much moms, working moms who have kids. And this is the whole concept of this target page here. And then if they want access, they'll click on that. And that will, there's a pop-up again. Again, same thing, pop the name and the email address, then access to free video, an email sent out. The email takes them back, or after the email sent out, they will go straight to her sales page, which is this page here. Your free video is on the way. So this itself basically breaks down, she's giving something for free. And again, this is a concept that I'll talk about as well in a module below. Giving your customers something for free in exchange for their email. So the email is a real thing of value for your business, and then they'll get something in exchange for that email. So if you can create something now in this period of time, that's an online digital product, that's a PDF guide, a video series, tips on how to do X, Y, and Z. If you have you can create a mini course, a challenge, anything like that online for your customers. Like for gym instructors, you could be creating a 15-day challenge or a 10-day challenge with a prize at the end of it or something like that. But there's so many things you can do. Literally, your creativity is the limit. And that's the beauty of this. You can create whatever you want out of thin air, basically. So yeah, that's Sarah's online course. Sorry, I'm on the wrong page. It takes her, she's got a little video. I'm not sure if you can hear this.
I have created a 6-week online course for beginners to learn photography.
So Sarah's course itself, it's a very, very professionally done course. You got a proper camera woman in who was with all the tech and equipment, but you don't need to do that. You can literally do what I'm doing here. I'm on Zoom, which is free. It's a Zoom call. It's not a Zoom call, it's a Zoom video. So I'm doing a screen recording of it, and I'm sharing that in the actual modules in this actual group here. So then that's a breakdown of the page. It just explains everything. So she breaks down all the information. It's quite long and extensive, actually, to be fair. And it breaks down what the course is, week 1, week 2, week 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's probably making you dizzy. So again, you would click on that. There it goes through to the order form. That's the price. Enter your full name, email address, and there we go. So, if you're selling a course, whatever it may be, £49, if you could get a few, 50 people to join that. Sorry, my math is terrible. For an optician, you would think I'd be able to do basic math in my head. Math or maths. I'm American or am I from the UK? Who knows? So what was I saying? Yeah, so if you got 50 people, £49 each, that's only $2.5 grand. For instance, if you can promote that to those people and get that number of people to join it. So that's basically what an overview of what. Oh yeah, sorry. There's basically another one. This is kind of another option that I've done. This is something that I've been doing outside of my optical business and helping other local businesses. I'm working with a lot of partners, a lot of people out of America, basically, but out of the contacts and the networks and the partners that I've kind of joined up with and joined forces with, myself and them have created this particular course. And it's something that would be of high value to anybody currently as well. There's a blueprint with it. It's getting footfall from social, effectively, or getting leads and sales, and optimizing your Facebook profile page, basically, which is something that hardly any business owner is doing. It's unbelievable. It's free advertising right there on your profile. It's, the personal page. If you're going into groups, if you're commenting on people's posts, and you're leaving valuable information, the people in the groups and the posts will click on your profile picture. That will bring them back to your Facebook profile page. And if you've got that optimized for your business, to sell these vouchers or a gift voucher to promote a course or a service or a product that you have, then this blueprint, which again, I will put a link to this in this because it would be of extremely high value right now for anybody actually getting this set up or wanting to generate this kind of stream of kind of business when you're closed. This would be a very good option to do actually. And it's only £7 basically for the blueprint. It's step by step how to set absolutely everything up. It's got email templates, it's got graphics, it's got imagery. But anyway, I'm basically turned it to a sales pitch here. Didn't actually mean to do that, but it's just to give you an idea. This is another income stream that I have, just one of the other income streams online. So highly advise everybody who is currently shut down, in lockdown, who's got time on their hands, to basically, take this time to learn these strategies, learn these skills. But primarily, first and foremost, if you want to try to get the cash flow back into your business, even when you're shut, I would suggest definitely trying this voucher option on this page. You can get it set up for free with no charge whatsoever. It takes a little bit of time, but once you get it set up, test it out, share it with all your friends, share it with all your Facebook network, your Instagram. You can run Facebook ads if you want, but at the moment I would try to do it as organically as possible. In fact, this would work extraordinarily well with this, come to think of it. Yeah, it would actually work very well. But again, I'll talk about this below in another module because this would actually be really good for promoting this. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you found that useful. As I say, I'll pop a video below talking specifically about this lockdown gift voucher thing that I've developed, this particular page template. You can get access to this for free. I'll do a live training step by step how to set it all up with the options of having automated emails set up with it as well. And they can be set up for free as well. So everything can be set up for free, get it automated. You can start accepting payments. The Stripe account itself, Stripe take, I think it's a 1.4% commission off any payments plus 20 pence. So that's the only real kind of financial implication. But again, that's just taken out of anybody that pays. So any payment that's made, they'll take that out automatically. So there'll be a slight reduction on £100, you will get maybe £98 thereabouts. So, but anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Any questions, hit me up on Facebook or in the group, and I'll talk again soon. Thanks.